Welcome back to episode 2 of More Tools mod pack that also has different dimensions in it. It's pretty cool, I would say, so far. Where we left off was I was in the cave exploring, looking for the best ore in the game. But I kept hearing that noise, and I was in a mine shaft when I left off. So I wandered around and I found this. I haven't entered in it yet, so I'm not sure. Oh, it's just a trial chamber. But we get to try out the sword and my laser gun, because I made a laser gun. Why? I don't know. I just wanted to try it. It's very loud, is what I'm realizing. And I don't think it's very good. But it doesn't lose durability. So, that's pretty cool. We also made an opal sword. Which I think that's a weird spot for it to be. But we're gonna need magma, I think. So we're gonna mine this. We need to mine it and just swap it out and go. Because I am not gonna do it. What are they dying on? Did it just clear this out for me? Like, what are you dying on? Is it because it spawned in a mine shaft? It must have been. Oh my, I should get out of here. This is not a good spot for me to be right now. Oh no, I opened chat. Oh no. This is not a good spot. Not a good spot. Hold on. This is a really bad way to start the video off. If I die here, it's over. It's over. Okay, we're good, we're good. Half a heart and a dream. Okay, let's just get us out of here. That wasn't as cool as I thought it was going to be. But that's alright. We just gotta get back to that cave somehow. I still have my phone notifications on. This is the same day as the last clip. This is probably going to run into 2 different days. So if it gets confusing again, that's why. But, alrighty, we're just going to keep trying to get out of here. We gotta find where I entered. That's what I'm looking for. We can use my ray gun. I'm gonna end the clip so I can use my ray gun and get out of here, hopefully. Okay. I did make it back to the cave I was exploring. I can really try not to just regular knives. Not that good. Is it that good? No, I don't think it's that good. It's definitely a cool little add-on they have here, but I don't think it's all fancy like they make it sound. Okay, we're down. We're gonna wander around and hopefully... This sword's pretty good though. This is the good ore that we like to mine. Because that's the stuff that you put around your sword and you can make super swords, I think. I think. Don't quote me on it. This stuff's also good to mine. So if you're new and you're not sure what all these pickaxes do and stuff, we have 2 stacks of that stuff. We don't need more. The ruby pickaxe, which is the one that is red, does like instantly mines any ore. The opal pickaxe instantly mines any deep slate. You can make a sapphire sword. Am I saying sword? Pickaxe that can instantly mine any. What's it called? Regular stone, not deep slate. And then, is this a dead end? Or did I just decide to turn around down here? I don't remember. It goes down a little bit. Oh, that was me going down. And then, if you make a full set of armor using different things, there's a whole book that shows this. This mod pack was also free if you think this is cool and you want to play with it. But if you make like a full set of armor, you get like special buffs, which I'll show you once we get back up to the surface here. We probably should be done. Like, there you're gone. I should probably head back up there now because my inventory is full and I kind of want everything that's in it. I just don't feel like digging up yet. That's why I haven't gone back up. I love how I said I needed magma, but I just decided to use it to build. So this will mine more opal. That's the pickaxe we're using because I really like the instant mine down here. The full set of opal armor gives me double jump, so we don't really want that. Overall goal of... I thought I died. Overall goal of the world is, first off, beat the game. Second off, get every single armor. I don't know if you can enchant this armor, but if you can, get every single piece of armor and fully enchant it to the best ability. So it's going to be like 8 sets of armor or something all displayed. It should be pretty cool once we do it. We just got to do it. But the main thing to beat the game is to beat like this part of the game, like the intended. Because I feel like going with some of the... I didn't do that. With some of these armors and swords, I don't think beating like the full game is going to be too difficult, just because of what they, let us have and give us. So I think their intended purpose is that there's different mobs, and hold on, I suck right now, so we don't care about zombie spawners. We're just hoping for something useful. There really isn't anything useful. Also, if you watched the last episode and you're wondering where my extra buckets went, I threw them out. I made too many buckets, and I threw them out. But there's like a whole new dimension that they made, which you needed in Obsidian Caverns, they call it. So I need to get out of there. I must have traveled this way. They call it an Obsidian Cavern, and I don't know why. And there's like a whole bunch of this good ore that spawns in it, but finding the Obsidian Cavern's really hard. And then with this good ore, you need to make a full set of armor and a full set of tools, because when you enter that realm, the only things you can use in that realm are the tools. And if you don't have the armor on, you will take damage just for being in the realm. And then after you come out of the realm, you teleport back to spawn. Why that is, I'm unsure. So that's why I'm thinking that this is going to be a multi-episode. How did I end up back here? A multi-episode like series, like many episodes, which I'm fine with. I would just like for your guys' input. So we were here before. I know I don't have like a staircase down, but I just didn't want to dig up, but I will. Because it's kind of hard to... That's the 4th time I've done that in this world. Gone to dig up and just found straight diamonds. But I hear the trial chamber again. Since we're mining with this, we'll take more opal. Because I won't complain. But I'm going to finish digging up and yeah. The overall goal of today's episode will be to get a full set of armor of one of the better armor trims, and then building a house and starting. We're going to wander to a new area than where we're at right now, because I explored the main big cave here. So we need to travel to a new area where there's another big cave where I might be able to find one of these caverns that I'm looking for. And then build a decent house, which none of the houses I ever built are decent, so don't expect a lot out of me. But build a house and start working on the long-term part of this. I'm not just going to go cave hopping and jump in caves. I'm going to start start getting stuff. I should have got more obsidian when I was down there, so hopefully we pass like a lava pool or something. You can make like obsidian armor and stuff like that. You also need obsidian for sticks, and I want to see if I can enchant my armor with the obsidian. Not obsidian, with the enchantment table. So, overall goal is to build a house, basically. Move, build a house, find a good cave. So I almost just died, and that would have been really embarrassing. I was digging up, and a bunch of sand fell on top of me, and I had to break each piece of sand, and blah, 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 blah. See, look how much damage that did. Okay, he must have been low. Like, come on. Was it one shot count? Like, and that's not even, like, super upgraded. Okay. I can get used to this. But, if you haven't watched the first episode, I'd recommend you going to watch that. It's a lot of me explaining a lot about the mod pack. You could probably, like, skip halfway through, and that's when I start understanding it. If you already watched the first video, let me know in the comments, and let me know how you felt about it. Also, if you're new here, subscribe, like, all of that's muchly greatly appreciated. And yeah, we are wandering. You always want to wander away from spawn if you ever play this map. This map was free, I think, because they said that you need to go away from spawn or else ores might not spawn in the ground because it was pre-generated or something. So I don't know. This is the type of stuff that you're looking for when you want this good ore, or better ore. But this is also supposed to be what obsidian will look like. We're gonna dig in it and see if... Oh wait, hold on. Hold on, this might be what we're looking for. It's gonna take a minute to mine now, but... We want to fall in a cavern here, if this is the right thing. We're also gonna need the obsidian, so we're gonna drop something. I'm not gonna need this shovel anymore. Let's get rid of it. We're gonna block off our roof. It's gonna take a while to dig this, so I'll be back once I'm done. Forever of mining, I must have just barely got lucky. But we did find these should be the nightmare shards that we need. Yes, perfect. So we are gonna go around this entire area. I don't know how I got lucky and found this. I did not think I was gonna find it. But we're gonna mine every single one of these because we're gonna end up needing them probably sooner than we think. This world could be a lot easier than I thought. It took forever to dig into this place though. So I'm hoping that I'm not gonna need to dig into another one unless I have a good pickaxe. Because I was trying to figure out what pickaxe would... Oh, that works so much better. This book needs to go into my offhand. I've also never done that successfully, so I'm surprised that worked. Oh, there we go. There we go. We only got, what, 3 more? This book needs to get out of my inventory. It's a good book, but like, oh man. It helps me with everything, but it's a little annoying sometimes. Okay, so how many did we end up getting? 29. And we can only make 7. We're gonna worry about that last. We're gonna have to go into like 3 other places to get out of here to do this. So, where did I come in? And on the bright side, we did get a lot of obsidian too. So now we're able to do everything else. Where did I come in at? I ain't digging all the way back out of here, that's for sure. I jumped down willingly, I feel like. I'm blind. There's so many similar things. Okay, it's not this wall. It's right there. No. Thought I saw it for a second. I'm really looking. I was definitely high up, I feel like. So we're gonna parkour up here. We're looking. It was by this furnace. I know that, actually. There it is. There we are. Perfect. Yeah, look how far I mined out. I'm gonna get out of here, and these aren't supposed to spawn on this Y level. So I'm surprised that I found it. There's a skeleton up here. I also upgraded my sword to a super sword. That sounds like a scary zombie. Is that even a zombie? Oh, it's a zombie villager. What the? What? That's the best way to mine. That's crazy. Okay. But that's fun. But we're gonna keep on wandering this way until we find a spot where we can start making a house. Does this work on Enderman too? No, it does not. We need ender pearls for a lot of things actually. We're getting rid of this gun. But we need ender pearls for a lot of things. Like, I don't think this is another one of those things. And I don't really want to mine into sea because I don't have the right tools to mine it. So we're gonna wander for a little bit until we can find a cool spot for a little house. I don't want to be too close to these old caves because I've probably went through where I'm running right now. So we need the ender pearls because ender pearls you can make ender pearl armor. You can also make ender pearl sticks, which you need ender pearl sticks for a lot of things, it seems. So the endermen are definitely worth killing. I'm running out of food. I have some hay bales in my inventory so I can make food, but I'm starting to get a little tired, so I might... Do I still have the bed in my inventory? Oh, I do. So once I get away from these ones, I'm asleep. I was getting tired in real life, but the game works too. So I'm gonna have to probably... Whatever, we're just gonna leave the bed. We're gonna kill this enemy. What? Did I one-shot him? Or did he die? So if you kill an enderman like that, like a mob, does it not drop loot? I don't think they drop loot. Wow. I kind of like this thing though. You definitely take a lot of damage and it burns the durability of it. That might be another one of these tunnel things I need to go mine out. I'll look, and if I see obsidian on it, I know, and we'll camp out around there until, for now, because this also should be a decent bit away from where I just was. I don't know how common these things are, or what. I think this will be fun to do a playthrough of once I figure out how all of this stuff works. Because there's two different things this could be. One's just straight deep slate, and it spawns a bunch of, what is it called? It's a different kind of ore that you need for other things. And then one's normal stuff like this. This is obsidian. So we definitely need this. We're gonna mark it out a little bit. But I'm gonna go to bed in real life, because I'm tired. So we'll pick back up right, what is that? Like right there. How far can I shoot this thing? Not that far. But I can't kill that dolphin. No, but I can't kill these fish. But it like won't let me shoot it at my feet, which is nice. But I don't know if that means like it's shooting it farther down. I don't know. But I'll catch you in the morning. So I woke up and now I'm playing Minecraft again. Amazing. But what we did do, we're starting to mine in, we're about 7 blocks deep. I made myself a full set of armor that gives me strength boost. Okay. Okay, that was a little scary. That's alright though. We need a lot of this though. Because it takes 14 blocks. I did math. 14 blocks to get into the place, and that's not counting. I think you need 34 for a full set of armor, which I guess isn't like mandatory. No, it's mandatory, but I guess it's not like horribly important, I don't think. But we're definitely gonna do it. I can't reach that one. I can reach. Okay, I need to be more careful. I might die. I think I set my spawn though somewhere. I fell down right there, so we're just gonna start digging back up right here. I did some research on the best armors, and this gave me the strength boost, and it said it was 35 armor, whatever that means. So, yes, we got it. Perfect. Where is this little thing to go back up? Where's the hole? There's the hole. So, now we're gonna go work on, because now we have 47 pieces, which means we can make 11 of these, which means we still need a lot. It's turning to night. I think phantoms are still gonna spawn, I'm not sure. But we looted all this one. We're not gonna rush to go find another one right now because I don't think I'm in a rush to get in the end. The Nightmare Realm, sorry, not the end. And I'm just gonna wander a little bit this way. I should still have my bed on me. I left my bed somewhere. Ooh, that's not good. But, like, it says strength 2, but it says it took 3 hits to kill a sheep. I feel like that's really good. I'm definitely going to want to get sets of armor for all, like everything. Just because it seems, this sword just seems really, really good. I need to look into what the swords do for all of them. I can't kill the switch before it sees me. Where'd it go? Ew. Wow, that's a problem. But did I loot that one or is that a new one? Well, if there's a new one, we might as well loot it. Trying to see what everything is. Maybe that don't look normal. That might be another one, but we're gonna go investigate this one. And then I'm just gonna mine in real quick. It shouldn't take long, and I don't know if it's the right stuff like right away. We can make another portal, so I think we should. I'm gonna mine this guy. That poor guy. There we go. I was just trying to get on top of that. Because I think the magma stuff is pretty good for some of it. Okay, let me collect all of it. Then I gotta go up. That looks like obsidian, so we're good to go in. It looks like it's a pretty big cavern. We're gonna dig in right here though. There's something shooting me. I'm just gonna block this off because he's gonna come and try to kill me, and I don't want that. We're gonna put a torch here so we know where we're entering. I'm just gonna go mine this out real quick. I'll update you if anything interesting happens. Okay, so I went into the little big structure over there. We got a lot of ore. It was a really big one. So we have a stack and 22 of it. We're heading back to the... We're going to make a house out of something. I don't know. I need chests first. I'm kind of thinking of building it right on top of that mountain right there. That just looks like a good spot to me. Have we been here before? Probably. Maybe not. I'm not sure. But we're going to start gathering materials to do so. So we have a slight problem. No! We have a really big problem. We have a really, really, really big problem. I'm so happy I started recording. Did nothing survive? All of that work. And all I have is a nightmare pickaxe and my ruby pickaxe and my other sword. We're getting rid of that sword. That is horrible. All of that for nothing. I was opening the chest. Does that still shoot it? I don't know why it shot. I just lost everything. I just lost everything. Well, let's still build our house. This sword is actually going to be the death of me. I don't even know what I was doing, and I'm annoyed. I'm probably going to die here. Oh no. There's a lot of problems going on right now. All my food that I had saved, I had a bunch of hay bales, all gone. They blew up in the chest. I found one of those cave things. I went in because I figured it would be safe. It was. But I've just been getting killed. Not killed, I haven't died yet. But I think this might be the end of this little run for us here soon. We're running out of things. So I'm thinking from now on, if I die and I respawn, that guy can I swim faster than him? I don't have any food. If I die and I respawn, we're not making super swords. Super swords, like, they're really good, but like the armor I have gives me strength 2 to begin with. I don't need these buffs, or I do one that doesn't explode. That's a witch. I can't go towards that. I've been wandering too, looking for food. Have not found any food. This game is just like not being well to me. It's like so. It's not been fun. Not been fun. It's finally daytime though. I survived the night somehow. There's another one of those caves I can go into. I don't know if I can like. My armor's fine. I don't know if I can rush through this stuff. But I'm gonna keep wandering and try to figure out stuff. If I do survive this, I need to go straight. I need to get a bunch of food. I'm gonna go straight into a cave. I'm hoping to find a village is what I'm hoping I wander into. But I need to go straight into a cave and get diamonds for a diamond pickaxe because oh thank God. We're gonna use the axe to not even risk anything. I should cook it, but I'm not even going to. I was so excited. I'm like still like very angry about that whole situation. We're not able to eat yet, which is a problem. We need to get a bed. But I'm just worried that I'm gonna die because I don't want to die. Here's a little more food. This should give me enough hearts to start regenerating. I mean, enough hunger bars to start regenerating. I think we have enough stuff to make a start of a house. Just so we know, none of my houses are pretty. I've never made a pretty house. Did I somehow wander back to my original spot? It's just very weird. Okay, now we can start eating. This sword doesn't blow up when I'm close, though. Now we have some food. We need to get a decent bit of food. This other... What? Like, why does that do that? It's like when... That's what happened originally, was I was pointing at something. No, wait, I want that pickaxe. No, I don't want the sword. There's the sword. I don't want the sword. What? I don't even know what happened originally. Just something weird happened. We're gonna try to kill some. There we go. Oh. And I'm just gonna not make... I know I'm jumping all over. It's because my brain can't think now after everything that's been happening. I am just gonna make an enchantment table here. And once I get diamonds again, because I don't have diamonds anymore. and hope that these tools can be enchanted. I don't think I'm going to need them enchanted with this armor. This armor's really good. I take like... It's a baby piggy. He can live. I don't take like any damage from skeletons. I take half a heart of damage from skeletons and stuff like that. So it's not like I'm gonna die like easily. But if I could get max enchant, like with what just happened with these swords and stuff, I want max enchanted armor before we go into the what is it called? Nightmare realm? That's another nightmare thing over there. But I don't want to go there right now. There's another one as well. Hold on. I've been here before, haven't I? I think I've been here before. Because I think this island is, if you remember when I woke back up this morning and I started playing, this island is where I was. Well, there's all my extra armor that we'll grab. That never despawns since I went out of distance of it. So, we're just going to keep on playing. We're going to take it much slower though. I can't take it slower than I was. We're just not going to make these cool tools or anything right away. We're going to wait till we have a house at a spawn point. And I'm going to make a full set of the super tools. I'm going to make full sets of every armor in the game and try them out. I just need to get that far. This is definitely a really... We're going to make a boat. This is definitely a really fun... am I going to call it a mod pack? Yeah, I'm going to call it a mod pack. It's definitely really fun. I really am enjoying it. I'm just a little annoyed right now. So, we're just going to wander to where we're going to build our house. We're going to build a little house. And then we're going to just leave it at that for the episode. I need to take the break for a night. I'm going to need another break. Because when I say woke up and played this world, I meant when I finally hopped on the world. Because we should really go in there and mine that stuff. Because I don't know how many more of those we're going to find. I don't want to, though. Our pickaxe is going to break. We need other ores before we do it. I'll remember the cords. But I got home from work. I ate, and then I hopped on. I was going to live stream this, but it's not letting me live stream. It says my phone number needs to be verified. So then I go to verify the phone number, and it says my phone number has already been verified. When it brings me to the YouTube link, like I click it on my PlayStation, it says it's already been verified. I look on everything on my phone. I can go live on my phone if I wanted to. So I don't know what's going on there, but it's definitely a little weird. We're taking the boat through that curve. We're just gonna look for a village and build in a village. Why is that? I don't know. But now my TV's playing music because it's just being annoying, so I'll be back. Found a little village. It's up here to my right, up there. That I can go and steal some loot from. And, you know, get some food, some simple loot. We're gonna remember where this is, because we're probably gonna come back to it here in a little bit. And we're just gonna go up to this village, get some food. We're gonna make a quick house. It's not gonna be pretty. What I was trying to say is I do not make pretty houses. My houses are livable, and that's about it. Very limited anything. It's just, that's all. So we're gonna do that real quick, and then yeah. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. So many hay bales. Perfect. This is exactly what we needed. We're gonna mine all these hay bales, steal a bed. We're actually just gonna make a house in this village, and block in the villagers. Because I feel like villagers could be really helpful. It's very windy outside, if you can hear that. I also don't know if, like, they switched. Emeralds are good. Emeralds are good. We need those. What can we get rid of? We have food now, so we can get rid of that. I'm gonna move this up here. We can get rid of that. We don't need a bed for that. Get rid of the redstone. We're not gonna use it. Same with the crying obsidian and the strain and the bones. Get rid of the dirt, get rid of that, and get rid of the sapling. We're gonna grab these apples for now. We're just gonna eat them. We're gonna steal a bed. We're gonna set our spawn point here. So if I do die now, we're not really losing much. I don't think there's any good things. I do not know. If you can hear a loud whistling, I have zero clue what that is. So I'm sorry about that. But this is going to be our little home for a while. We're going to make a house. We're going to make it look all pretty. No, we're not. But it's a cool little area. I feel like there's caves around here. I feel like there's a lot of stuff that I can... This is a horribly spawned village, by the way. Lectern, perfect. We need these. We need this stuff. Give me all of the books, because we're going to need that for an enchantment table, and I'm really lazy when it comes to collecting enchantment table stuff. It just takes forever. Typical. We're going to steal the lectern too for now. It's becoming night, so I should sleep. And now I'm messing up my spawn point, but whatever. I'm going to build a house real quick. This might be one of the ugliest houses I've made ever in Minecraft. I have like a cool idea for it. I just don't know how I'm going to do it. So for now, and that's if I get to it. So for now, it's going to stay ugly. And this is going to be what it's going to look like. We have a crafted table. This is purely just for storage, not living. We're going to make 2 chests, so we have... We're going to put the armor and the obsidian in there. We're going to put that in there and that in there. But we're going to make doors. And I'm going to go look for... Wow, I shouldn't have put wood there. I don't know why I did. Or I should have brought... I don't know. I'll figure that out. But this is going to be where I end the episode today. I know nothing much really happened. Or what did happen was all lost. But we built the house. And we built a full set of armor. Which is what I said I was going to do. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll talk to you later.